It's Monday, June 12th. I'm Audrey Casoreno with KENS 5 News Now. New surveillance video investigators say was taken moments before a man was shot and killed in the Five Points area last week. Police say they found 35-year-old Eloy Hernandez with a gunshot wound, but before he died from his injuries, he was able to tell folks on the street that he'd gotten into an argument with two men in the middle of the road, and that's when one of them shot him. Police are also releasing this picture of Eloy, who was killed in that shooting. So far now, no arrests have been made. If you know anything, call police. And the search is on for the person who shot at a teenager in a suspected road rage incident on the west side. The shooting happened just before 2 a.m. Sunday on Highway 90 and 36th Street. The 18-year-old said he was driving east on Highway 90 when a black Dodge Challenger tried to cut him off. Someone in the Challenger shot at the victim's car several times. The teenager was hit in the hand and leg. He's expected to be okay. San Antonio voters selected two new city council members to lead their districts over the weekend. The runoff election polls closed Saturday with District 7, Verena Aldorete Gavito as the winner, earning 62% of the vote. And in District 1, Dr. Suk Kaur will replace incumbent Mario Bravo after getting nearly 60% of the vote. Now, this district represents parts of downtown and the north side. That includes Tobin Hill and the St. Mary's Strip. This session, Governor Greg Abbott signed a bill that now requires a convicted drunk driver to pay child support if they kill a parent. For Cecilia Williams, the bill's signature means justice after her son, his wife, and baby boy died in a car crash in Missouri. The couple left behind two other sons, Bentley and his younger brother Mason. They are now being raised by their grandmother. She says she thinks this will go a long way to stop drunk drivers from hitting the road.
We're hit by a drunk driver who was going, I believe it was 109 miles an hour. I think it's going to deter many people to not get behind the wheel impaired.
Payments would start a year after the defendant is released from prison and continue until all of the victims' surviving children turn 18. 4 states have passed their own version of Bentley's law so far. She hopes lawmakers from other states will take it up for consideration soon. An escaped inmate is now back behind bars after a weekend on the run in West Texas. The Texas Department of Criminal Justice says Trent Thomas escaped from a jail between Amarillo and Lubbock late Saturday night. Police say he made it to a spot about 50 miles southeast of Abilene before being caught Sunday afternoon. Thompson is behind bars for aggravated robbery and aggravated assault on a public servant, and now he'll face a felony escape charge. TDCJ has not shared details on how Thompson managed to escape. And cleanup efforts continue over the weekend in Brazoria County, where hundreds of dead fish washed up on area beaches. Check it out. Officials say rise in water temperatures coupled with weeks of warmer weather caused the fish to die. This is video from Quintana Beach County Park showing just how massive the issue is. Now county officials say they're using bulldozers to rake the fish up and bury them to take away the smell and start the composition process. And with temperatures in the hundreds expected this week, it's important to take safety precautions. Medics want people to know the signs of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Signs of heat exhaustion include heavy sweating, weakness, cold, pale, clammy skin, and fast or weak pulse, nausea, vomiting, and dark-colored urine. With heat stroke, the body temperature rises above 103 degrees. The skin may be hot, red, dry, or moist, and there may be a rapid pulse and possible unconsciousness. And Paul, there are a number of free cooling centers open across the city, and you've been talking, we're probably going to need them.
Oh yeah, take advantage of that, no doubt. High temperature today will be about the same as what we had yesterday, 98, but the heat index will be around 104 to 105. So plenty hot. We've got clouds this morning, but later on lots of sunshine. And if you're out there this evening, it's still going to be very warm.
All right, thanks, Paul. And that's KENS 5 News Now. Thanks so much for joining me. And remember, if you're in front of the TV, be sure to join KENS 5 Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 7 a.m. And thanks for following us online. I'm Audrey Casoreno. We'll see you tomorrow.